anamorphic drawings. These are drawings that look three-dimensional, they look realistic. There are some good street artists that do this, and it really depends on the angle of your camera. So you're going to have to experiment using your iPad, and when you do this, be very careful so you do not drop it. But as you can see, changing the angle changes how it looks. At what position does it look more 3D? And then you take a picture when you think it is at the angle that looks most 3D. So we're starting with a whole drawing. I'm going to outline something that almost looks like the shape of a face. It gets narrower at the bottom. And then the second step is going to be to do these curved lines, gradually getting smaller. If you want it to look like it's the edge of something, you can draw those lines there. So now I'm going to do it in chalk. So here's the outline of my chalk drawing, and just to give you an idea of the size, there's my piece of chalk. It's hard to get this all in one shot. So here's what I have so far. I also put in some brown on this side to make like a shadow, and I did some white chalk on this side to make it a bit like a highlight. Now I'm going to take a paintbrush with water, and I'm going to go over it to make it look more like paint. So here is the finished one, looking right down on top of it. As you can tell, I went over it with water and I went over the white marks. Now what I'm going to do is when I tilt the camera, experiment with how to tilt your iPad to make it look anamorphic.